Now in the box, Jonathan VR. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready now for Baltimore, number 62. He stands in for the first time in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In now for the O's, Tim Beckham. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First offering on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Luke Boyd.
Batting third, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Murphy at second. Voigt at first. 1 gone. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Beckham into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. And there are 2 away now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away. And here comes Junior. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the babe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Trey Mancini goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Renato Nunez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Started that swing a bit too early.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Settling in now, Mike Nino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. At the plate, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Andrew Kashner, 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Number 62.
Stepping up now, number 62. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Catfish. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Mike Catfish.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. No one out with a runner at second. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Striding in, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Mike Wright is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mancini on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now at the plate, Luke Boyd. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Mark Trumbo now as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
2 gone in the inning now. Here's Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Captain.
Hit on the ground out to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Beckham over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Babe Ruth. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to standing in, Trey Mancini. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
How about it?
And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Caleb Joseph.
Caleb Joseph.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. VR right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Daniel Murphy now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner goes for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another chance. Number 62. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 62 is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Murphy.
Hit on the ground out to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Ready now, Luke Voigt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. Number 62 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Mike Catfish. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Popped him up. Voigt in foul ground. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, 0-1. One and one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that he
struck him out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Line towards center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled. Standing in, Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Catfish moves over. 1 down. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Ruth coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Start things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Luke Boyd. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Hero, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
VR is right there, and that will retire the side. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan VR. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hot shot to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, number 62. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. And they'll try and end it here with an even. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And when you pitch an entire game and throw up a scoreboard.